Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Big Face from Big Face Robotics, and I'm keen to get the robot out and tested. The first job is to make this breadboard prototype circuit into something a bit more permanent. So I've got some strip board, that's going to be the first job. Get all this lot mounted up onto the robot. I've got a couple of switches as well so I can power on and off the robot. Get all that mounted up, and then we can take it for a proper test drive. So that's coming up. So the board's made up, it's there ready to go. Got the nano and the Bluetooth module on there. Got the L298 mounted up on top of the robot. So there it is. I've made a power rail with some connector blocks, a nice on-off switch in there. All looks quite nice, I think. And some little 3D printed covers for the holes where the wires are coming up from the bottom. So that's it's all together and ready to test. So the sun's shining, so we're going outside for a bit, and we'll give this a test run. So a successful test. It was good fun, that was. Nothing seems to have broken. I handled the grass very well. It's a bit of a handful to control. These joysticks, like I said in a previous video, they're pretty much on or off. There's such fine tolerance, and the resolution isn't brilliant. But I'm going to stick with these for a minute. But all in all, a good test. Really happy with that. Bit more work to do on the software. I think I want to try and turn on the braking for the wheels when the joystick's at 0, because it does tend to run on a little bit after you let go of the joystick, which makes control a little bit more difficult. I think the biggest improvement is going to be putting some encoders on these wheels so that they either they run at the same speed, or we can have a bit of better control at lower speeds. Because that's what's making it so tricky at the moment with this is having some slower speed control. But all in all, really happy with that. It's great fun. The control board, It's going to be the next part of the project, maybe encoders first, then the controller. Put that into one unit so that I can hold all this a bit easier, but all in all, really good fun. I'm losing a bit of traction on the wheels. They're not particularly grippy on carpet or grass or the concrete, for that matter. So the wheels are spinning, which is a good sign. That means there's plenty of power, and the weight of the robot isn't too much for the motors to handle. Like I said, nothing broke, the gears are all good, so I'm really happy. What this does do is give me a nice firm foundation for further work as well. Gripper on the front might not be out of the question. Because of the counter weight of the batteries, there's going to be no issue of mounting an arm on there with a gripper. That might be quite good fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the shape of the robot yet, because I did say again in a previous video that I didn't want just a square robot, and that's exactly what I've ended up with. So I might do something with that, and some sensors on here as well, I think. So maybe some sonar sensors and maybe some infrareds, and go from there. But a really good foundation, it works, drives well outside, so really happy with that. So I'll wrap this video up. Hit like and subscribe on these videos. Like I said, I really appreciate the feedback, and thanks for watching.